Let me, right from the onset, congratulate the Chief Commissioner and the commissioners yet to be inaugurated, but of course, the people of the moment. I'm delighted to be part of this epoch-making event, given the fact that what we are witnessing today is going to affect millions of Nigerians positively as they continue to strive and try to find their bearing in a fast-developing nation such as Nigeria. On the 16th of October 1975, the military government of General Murtala Mohammed enacted Decree 31, which provided for the creation of Public Complaints Commission. It is interesting to note that the decree was based on the recommendation of the famous Jerome Udoji report as a desire of the then government to improve the standard of living of the Nigerian people. The duties of the Public Complaints Commission are outlined in Section 5, and as I quote, all commissioners shall be responsible to the National Assembly, but the Chief Commissioner shall be responsible for coordinating the work of all other commissioners. It is imperative to state unambiguously that the Public Complaint Commission was promulgated to protect the rights of citizens and residents of Nigeria against administrative injustice and maladministration in Nigeria, while the National Assembly was vested with powers to appoint the Chief Commissioner and other commissioners. The Public Complaints Commission Act empowers the Commission with wide-ranging powers to inquire into complaints by members of the general public concerning the administrative acts of any public authority, companies, or their officials. The Commission is a machinery for the control of administrative excesses, non-compliance, or adherence to administrative procedures or abuse of power outrightly. It is principally an organ of government set up to redress complaints lodged by aggrieved citizens or residents of Nigeria against administrative injustice. We are not unaware of some challenges confronting the Commission. The National Assembly is making efforts to overcoming the challenges facing the Commission, and that is largely funding. The Ombudsman institution is acclaimed worldwide as the machinery for the control of administrative excesses and providing the due reliefs and redress to citizens and foreigners residing in Nigeria. The Commission is expected to strengthen good governance by providing a safety valve aimed at preventing aggrieved citizens from resorting to self-help, violence, and militancy. Therefore, I urge you to perform the quasi-judicial duties of your office with diligence, integrity, good conscience, dispassionately and effectively, devoid of conflict of interest or affiliations. As Chief Commissioner and Commissioners of the Public Complaints Commission, you must be creative to take your mandate to the highest places of recognition in your client. You must never allow any bottlenecks to drag you down. Essentially, you must be able to keep a permanent training program afloat for the benefit of staff, investigative activities to boost on-the-job performance. The appointment of a Chief Commissioner and other commissioners of the 36 states and the FCT is deliberate and in line with country's federal government structure, thereby bringing good governance to the grassroots level of all states of the Federation. Therefore, you are unequivocally required to be present in your states of appointment to discharge your official duties at all times. We must not run away from the excruciating fact that millions of Nigerians face challenges in getting their rights at their workplaces across the country. As Chief Commissioner and Commissioners, you can address such using your statutory powers in mind that justice delayed is indeed justice denied. It is expected that some sections of the law that set out Public Complaints Commission need to be amended to reflect present trends in the country in order to make your work effective and more efficient. For instance, there is no stipulated penalty or sanction for those who deliberately refuse to comply with the resolutions or of invitations from the Commission. The National Assembly is able, available, and willing to effect amendment to make this complaint commission more effective. You will agree with me that millions of Nigerians are still ignorant about the workings, powers, and existence of Public Complaints Commission. We therefore need to immediately embark on rigorous media campaigns to enlighten the public about your activities. Adequate publicity should therefore be a cornerstone of your work in your various states. You must always endeavor to create a robust and dynamic synergy between the Public Complaints Commission and the National Assembly in order to achieve the statutory mandate of the Commission and ultimately to put lasting smiles on the faces of millions of aggrieved Nigerians who must be ultimate and ready beneficiaries of our still nascent representative democracy. And that's why the National Assembly is here. And let me take this opportunity to speak to something that is very current. The National Assembly is embarking on the amendment of the Electoral Act probably by next week or within the next 2 weeks. It is very important that those who feel very strongly about any amendment that they think should be effected in the Electoral Act should contact or talk to their members of the House of Representatives as well as distinguished senators. I want to state categorically clear here that presiding officers are not the ones to determine what is carried or what is not. So it is very important that in the same fashion, the same way, the Public Complaints Commission is utilized properly by the general public. You must always, when Maya Angelou, the celebrated American memorist and civil rights activist, said, "My mission in life," and I quote, "My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive and to do so with some passions, some compassion, some humor, and some style." End of quote. I want to believe that the lady had the Chief Commissioner and other commissioners of the Commission in mind. I urge you to be focused on your duties as Public Complaints Commissioners. Congratulations on your inauguration and best of luck. I will do the inauguration today immediately to ensure that you hit the ground running in your various states, and of course the Chief Commissioner will be at the helm of affairs immediately to ensure that Nigerians are able to take advantage and the opportunities that this PCC provides. Thank you very much. God bless the federal government. You mentioned your name. Hereby solemnly declare, swear, and pledge that in the service of my country, in the office of Honorable Chief Commissioner, Public Complaints Commission, I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria at all times. I will not discriminate on the basis of religion, tribe, cult, or status, or practice any form of partiality in the performance of my official duties. I will always place service to the public above selfish interests, realizing that the public office is a public trust. I will always perform my official duties diligently and efficiently, and will not engage or be involved in any activity in conflict either directly or indirectly with this pledge. I will, in the performance of my official duties, eschew and expose corruption, and will also not corrupt others or aid or abet corruption in any of its facets in and outside the public service. I will always follow the path of justice, honesty, and concord amongst all the people of Nigeria in all I do. So help me God. Congratulations. You may sign.
The Honorable Commissioners.
Well, the roll call swear and pledge that in the service of my country, of the Honorable Commissioner of the Public Complaints Commission,